Good afternoon, everybody. I thought I'd stop and show you an update on the wainscoting project. I've had several afternoons now in a row, and I've gotten a lot done. The plate rail itself is only in that one section, but that plate rail, which is made up of a corbel and a little tiny piece of crown in between the two corbels, that plate rail will be all around the whole room. But as you can see, I finished all the beauty boxes, even those that are underneath the windowsills, and you can see I've got a perfect square there and a perfect square. I decided to beef up the windowsill apron right here to a 1x6. That matches the thickness of this composite style right here. This is a 1x2, kind of sistered to the 1x4, 1x2 sistered to the 1x4 there. And so this needed to be 1x6 down here. This needed to be 1x3 to be consistent with those. And then this is 1x6 just to match the depth down there. Look at the double baseboards. You can see why that was so important to me now, what it does depth-wise. And I'm also excited to say that I have one of the over windows complete, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I want to step back because underneath all of my windows I have the boxes done. I did stray from my original design a little bit because I put two boxes down instead of introducing a new long horizontal box. I tried that and it was a little bit awkward looking. So I've got all of this done. I've got the wall mostly done all the way down to where the piano is, including the double baseboard. My dad just helped me put that in today. The corner is still kind of a mess back here. This is the only unfinished part. I sort of envision a quarter sawn oak built in this niche right here, and I don't know when I'll be able to manage that. I don't do cabinetry, I just do trim carpentry, so that'd be something I'd have to shop out to somebody, but I would love to do that, and maybe even consider it a wet bar type thing. I would like to do it in the true craftsman style with maybe even lead glass mullions and stuff. But anyway, that's going to be much later. That mirror is not going to stay, it's just I had to get it out of my dad's basement. By the way, it's a wood and gesso mirror. It's a reproduction 1820s mirror. Bought it from Neiman Marcus a couple years ago. I would like to sell it. I'd probably take $250 for it, although it was about 10 times as much as that. Anyway, so here's what the room looks like. And we're done, pretty much. I've got a whole lot of filling to do, and I've got to put that plate rail on. Oh yeah, I want to tell you about my lintel. Okay, so that 14-part lintel on the top of this window, oh, I'm sorry it's so dark, it's just not going to show up very well, is I think proportionately the right size. I wish the molding on it were a little bit bigger, but the corbels that I'm using are not scalable. The other thing is I didn't want to introduce a different size corbel to the one that I have here and this little piece of crown, so that's exactly what we have up there. I just wrapped it around the corners of the 1x10, and I put a 1x4 cap on the top of it, just because it's so far up there, it's kind of difficult to tell. And then the rabbet is that little thin piece that goes in between the stiles and the 1x10, and the rabbet is a 1/2 inch full round. I'm sorry, I guess half round you would call it. But anyway, so I'll pan all the way back here so you can take one final look at the room. The horrible Mt Laurel yellow paint is going to go away as soon as I can get rid of it. My dad has it in his house too, so that's another reason why it must go. Anyway, I hope you all have a very nice day. Thanks for watching.